Israelites dark too.
Yeah, well,
You know?
again, Kedar. That's why it was named. That's why it was named Kedar, because his skin was very, he was very dark skinned. Kedar, as you're looking at the picture of the, and by the way, that's the real Ishmaelites. Yep. All right, like those people out over there that call themselves Arabs. Those are a lot of them are nothing but a lot of them are not. Which the word Arab the word Arab means mixed. In the Hebrew, it's Arab, which means mixed. All right.
Yeah, because Kedar was just named Kedar because he was dark skinned. I mean, I mentioned that he came out darker than his brothers. That's not in the scriptures, because somebody can come up and say that. Elder Tara is right about that. He was just dark. He was named dark because he was dark skinned.
Exactly.
And another thing, man, you idiots, you say that that's a new thing. That's a recent thing. You guys are saying that the Israelites never existed. They just never existed. Hey, but wait a minute. Anytime you go into history, they always reference to the Israelites, man.
That's right.
Even Henry Clark, Dr. Henry Clark, he was speaking about 70 A.D. when the Romans besieged Jerusalem and the Israelites fled into Africa. And don't tell me say that's not true, because I got a video on it of him speaking that way. So back then, Dr. Henry Clark and Dr. Ben Yayakim, which he thought he was going around telling people that he was a real Jew, but then he switched up and became an African in Egypt, an Egyptian rather. Now y'all niggas are saying that the Israelites never existed, man. Well, I got a question for y'all, man. If you go back to the time of Vespasian and Titus, when they had what scholars call the Roman Jewish wars, or the Jewish Roman wars, when Titus took down the Israelites in that area of Jerusalem, when he besieged Jerusalem, all right, they had his brother Domitian back in 81, 82 AD. He had built an arch to commemorate. It was called what was it called? Those arches were called honoristic, if I'm saying it right, to honor somebody. It was called an honoristic arch. And that arch was built to commemorate the fact that his older brother, Titus, the Caesar at that time, he took down the Israelites. All right? And so his brother built up, because his older brother Titus had died. All right? So he commemorated, he put that up to commemorate his brother's victory over the Israelites. Now you say that the Romans actually exist. Well, why would the Romans build an arch and just make up people? And he carved on the walls, etched on the walls, however you say it when you carve with stone, the Israelites going into captivity under the Romans, man. And they showed the menorah. And they had minted coin. There was one coin that was called Judicopter, which is Latin, classic Roman Latin, which means Judah is conquered, man. And there's a palm tree with a look like an Israelite woman, black woman, down, like laying down or kneeling down, and there's like a Roman soldier standing right next to her on the other side of the tree. And it looks like he's peeing on her, man. I don't know if that was the case, but they were shown to commemorate what the Romans did by name Titus, that we took down the Israelites. We finally took down the Israelites, which the Lord spoke about in Matthew 24. Okay? So you idiots talking about the Israelites don't even exist, there was no such people as Israelites, you're out of your goddamn mind, man.
You guys are gone.
I got another reference for you. Now, this is on the music scene. Now, there's a song called The Israelites by this artist named Desmond Decker. I guess he never existed. Desmond Decker, right? He never existed, according to them morons. Anyway,
well, he probably took a trip to Rome and saw the Arch of Titus and made a song of these fictitious people.
Anyway, the song was released in 1968. Now, This is a time when Jamaican patois was not that popular in America like it is now. All right, 1968. Now, the song was written in Jamaican patois, all right? Yet the song went to number, let me see, I want to make sure that I get the right reference. The song went to number 9 on the U.S. top 10 charts. And over here it says, although a few could understand all the lyrics, the single was the first UK reggae number 1. Now, understandably, it went to number 1 in the UK because there's more so-called Jamaicans there. But here in America, it was very rare for a reggae song to go to hit the top 10 charts. Now, this one did. It reached number 9. Why? Because it resonated with the people over here in America, you so-called Negroes that was over here. Why? Because you're Israelites. All right? And then when you read the lyrics of the song, basically he's talking about the hell that Israelites catch. You know? Here I have some of the lyrics. Get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Poor me, Israelites. What I'm doing is I'm showing you a reference to the Israelites, a people that this guy is saying, Polite is saying that don't exist. Those Egyptology morons are saying they don't exist. All right? So, you know.
You know what's funny, too, if I may say? You clowns sit there and talk about you got all this archaeology to show Egyptian this, Egyptian that. All right? But you want to omit the archaeology, because there's tons of archaeology showing you about the nation of Israel back then. Israelites doing certain things, being like the elder said, pictures of Israelites going into captivity, pictures of Israelites slaving in Egypt.
Songs made about Israelites.
Songs made about Israelites. But you niggas want to omit all of that, but you want to talk about the Egyptian archaeology. You guys don't exist. This is the book of your brains don't exist. Yeah, your brains definitely don't exist. You damn fools. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 2. I'm gonna start at 11. And this is a cold cut for you niggas, man. It says, half a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods, but my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit. And you stupid, silly ass niggas, like the elder said, you guys are Israelites. You don't understand what the foolishness you saying by saying Israel don't exist. You dumb niggas are wicked Israelites, man. But the Most High said, you're going to change. He says, my people have changed their glory for that which does not profit. Because at the end of the day, all that Egyptology stuff ain't going to profit you, man. When a white man, then this is reality, all right? When a so-called white man starts sending his troops into your neighborhood, all right, and taking you out of your own lands, your own houses, should I say, then you're going to realize that what? That's reality, man, that Egyptian shit was all bullshit. Only thing that Egyptology stuff is good for is a scam to make some money off some dumb niggas, man. You know, some dumb, stupid-ass niggas that want to celebrate Egyptology and Kwanzaa and all that dumb shit.
I'm going to reiterate, man, anybody that's following them, because them guys know what they're doing. That's a money-making thing. If they wasn't making money off it, they'd find some other hustle, man. There ain't nothing but a damn hustle, man. But, you know, the thing that pisses me off is the masses of you dumbass Negroes that follow that bullshit, man. But anyway, going back to this guy, this book, this joke book, he says on page, and you got to go back to like page 29, but on page 130 of the same book, 360 questions asked the Israeli church, he brings up the fact about Canaan, right? And he says, question 132, ask the Israeli church, meaning the Israelites, what kind of curse was put on Canaan, right? Answer, they will not know. And then he refers to Genesis 9 and 25, Genesis 9 verse 25, which that was a curse. A servant shall he be. All right, that's why we were justified in going into the land of Canaan and chopping them up and killing them and taking their land, man. All right.
That's right. Even to this day, they said that South Africa is the most whitest part of Africa.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Now what he teaches, what this clown teaches, is that, and he's showing a picture right here of a Canaanite, right? And he's saying that the Canaanites are the so-called white, like the white man that you see walking up and down, that they descend from the Canaanites, right? Show the picture in there. Go to camera 2. Go to camera 2. Show it on camera 2. Yeah, pan back a little bit. Come back a little bit. Come back. You see it? Now that's supposed to be Canaan, and he was cursed. He was cursed, right, by Noah. All right. You notice the curse. When Noah woke up from his sleep, he knew what his son Ham did, and he cursed